let's do this. Where am I going? Where's the exit? There's the exit. Hello. Alright, hold on a segundo. Okay. My bad, sorry. Meow. Wow. Wow. Leafkin.
I see. A difficult situation. In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not Preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calyx.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
I've yet to register it. I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance. My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option. And that's to say nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers. The fact that such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating Endless will, paradoxically, make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course. It may not seem logical, but for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless. Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn? Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies?
We stop begging others to teach us for a start. For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears. The hardships and responsibilities of life were distant things, and we felt entitled to our comforts, even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered. But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own. How to live with the promise of death. How to endure the pain of loss. We may never learn to love such things, but we may learn to survive them. The people beyond the barrier, even the Alexandrians of old, they've all had to live with these fears. There's no reason we can't do it too.
What are you all doing here?
Malachite called us in, and the Oblivion members briefed us on the current crisis. You don't stand idly by while your house burns down. We came together and thought about how we could help.
Long story short, we've decided to join the fight alongside Oblivion. I say fight, but we're well aware of how little use we'd be in actual combat.
A battle of ideas, on the other hand. Now that we might be qualified to do something about. We'll talk to our neighbors and do our best to quell their fears. Convince them to make the most of this life and enjoy all it has to offer. Perhaps that will help to ease your burden.
It certainly will. Even if a few are assuaged by your words, it will make things easier.
Those who have already registered will be difficult to sway, but there are still many who waver. Those are the ones we'll concentrate on.
Gossen, if you truly care for the people of Alexandria, then now's the time to start thinking of ways to prevent more deaths.
Were I to become endless at the expense of my countrymen's lives, I would regret it for the rest of my existence. Forgive my weakness. When the people have lost their way, it falls to the government to support and guide them. Alexandria can rise above this sorrow and find its way forward once more. Is that not so, Your Majesty?
Indeed it is.
No, that wasn't. What I meant to say was.
Calm down, Sphene.
Amity, you used her name.
The perfect resemblance to our beloved Queen Sphene has not escaped our notice. Yet we also understand that you are not her. Having to live in secret, unable to share who you really are, that must have been hard on you. When you come back, please tell us all about yourself. I imagine yours is a rather outlandish story, but we're eager to hear it all the same. You're one of us, an Alexandrian, and we don't abandon our own.
I promise to return. And when I do, I look forward to speaking with you all.
Everyone was so warm and welcoming. Alexandrians are, as ever, a stalwart people. How glad I am to be home. Thank you, Gaussen. That decision must have been difficult to make. If only I could claim the courage to do so from within. The final push came from Alexandria's citizens and their bravery in taking the first step towards change. Speaking of which, can I ask you to lock that Neo-regulator away where no one can get to it? That should prevent the registrations from reaching the target number. I should be glad to do so, but I fear it would be to no avail. According to our most recent surveys, the number of Neo-regulators in circulation exceeds the stated 5,000. I surmise the surplus units are to account for those like myself who have had a change of heart or are otherwise hesitant to register. That does like something that Calyx would do. Well, we have to face him either way, so no point in delaying the inevitable. On to living memory. Oh, he's got the little keychain on his bag. The little guy.
Things seem much the same.
So listen, you have nothing more to fear than any other normal day. Deep breaths. We'll get through this.
You'd be telling them much the same if you were here. I suppose it falls to me now.
It's good to see our comrades hailing girded for battle. Girded, I say. As for us, we've been ahead to inspect the lay of the land. There were no changes of note, aside from that with the Meso Terminal itself. Why, what's happened to the Meso Terminal? The wall has receded to provide a convenient entrance into the structure's interior. There was no such ingress when last we were here, so we must assume that Calyx has since manipulated the terminal's electrope. All to facilitate his most gracious invitation to the upper levels. An invitation I am eager to accept, for the sake of all who love Alexandria. I will not yield nor leave them to despair. I believe everyone determined to be here is present and accounted for. Shall we make our way to the terminal? We wouldn't wish to keep our insistent host waiting. It's my Goobu! Goobu baby. My FFXIV experience is going well. Yes. And no problem, I'm getting distracted, no biggie. Well, here we are again, facing another battle to decide Alexandria's fate. For 4 centuries I slept here. Upon awakening, I found the world as I knew it had changed. I was so frightened at first, I couldn't recognize a single thing and thought everything I loved had gone to dust. Yet beneath the unfamiliar surface, much remained the same. For that I give thanks to Otis and Zelenia, and their royal knights who laid their lives on the line to defend our way of life. I thank every Alexandrian who believed in our future and passed on our legacy. I thank my other self who so loved this kingdom of ours. And I thank you all for kindling this hope in my heart, this courage to take up arms and fight once more. So let us make our stand together and fight for what we hold dear. The kind and gentle Queen Sphene was too weak to serve her purpose, or to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds. We will rise to the challenge that the endless Sphene could not. That we shall. Her wish to see Alexandria endure is one I am happy to fulfill. Let's head inside and finish this. In the upper reaches of this terminal awaits the device which holds Calyx's memories. It falls to us to make the climb and destroy it once and for all. We must bring matters to a definitive end. We'll not suffer him to cause Alexandria further harm nor claim the key. The Queen entrusted it to CT for good reason, and besides, 'twould be a tragedy indeed to relinquish a relic with so much research potential. Apparently, Calyx thinks he's taken your measure. I urge you to correct that misguided assumption. I also have a line of dialogue. I wholeheartedly concur, yet would still counsel caution. That he would be so bold as to extend an invitation bespeaks tremendous confidence in his preparations. Come, friends, we set forth into the midst of dreaming endless. Let us go sally forth. The Meso Terminal. Ooh! 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 Healer? Red mage, black mage. You can tank, you can heal, you can do all three. What are you? What role? What role? The Alexandria of today has seen countless lives come and go. My other self took their grief and fear and rage upon herself in service to our kingdom. Oh, she has a book, so is she a summoner? Yes! Yeah! Hell yeah. That's the astrologian symbol, I think, but astrologian is a healer. Oh, neat. She's something. Cool. Hell yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
I too can fight.
Let's go. Whoops, I got too crazy. That's gaming. Sphene!
Ah, you've come. I'll begin by wearing you down.
Let me see if I remember my rotation. data station. What is preservation's purpose? The answer to that question is simple. To ensure the survival of mankind. In a world beset by lightning aspected imbalance, this means securing a place where people may live in safety, as well as establishing a treatment for the Levin sickness which plagues us. Many approaches were considered, but in the end it was a child, a youth of undeniable genius who discovered the most brilliant and complete solution to all the challenges we now face. Mr. Calyx.
I've created new endless for you. Not all at once, but they will follow orders. Kill and survive and so forth. Here, I shall tear the stage.
What is... Oh, that's a kid. Okay, we've got people on the beds hooked up to shit. Okay, I see. That's what the people look like also. Or the bad guys. First mouse.
The memories of a
Chirurgeon
physician,
General.
one who saves lives, should be reluctant to die.
Interesting. Supposed to... Wait, no. No, we're good, okay. Oh boy. Oh, his... Why is his inner... Something special. The bar for his... stuff is weird. Okay. Where are they? Where are... Guys, where'd you go? Oh. nice at all. Between these ones. Okay, I kind of get it.
Something special for you.
Oh, hell yeah. She's out here using her limit breaks. What the fuck? Does it
You've
not matter?
overburdened the system. No matter. It served its purpose.
As long as I get blown to a safe spot, does it not matter which one of those? I have to figure that one out later. Not the body which provides life to a living being, but the soul. Memories etched upon that ephemeral giver of existence encapsulates one's true self. Preserving souls using electro-technology. Experiments conducted on criminal subjects and volunteers have in fact already proven successful in capturing the ether released at the moment of death. Oofa doofa. They always started out shitty. Terminal claw. Let me check something real quick. HUD layout. Alright, is there anything for target info, progress bar, status, focus target bar, info and HP? I want to keep that. But I want it to be readable. Oh. Maybe that'll help. I don't know.
Visit a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight.
Fucked up.
These are loyal executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals. Your sentence is death.
Oh boy!
How long can you defy it? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
God damn it! Have to bounce. Good luck on the rest of it. Thank you! Thank you for stopping by, Mercury. Okay, so if I try to escape the loop, then it is very likely that I'm gonna get pulled into the zone attack.
Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it?
I'm hydrating, thank you.
Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
God damn it!
Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
Which one of you motherfuckers died?
Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
this? I don't understand.
Your sentence is death. How long can you defend? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
I don't understand what this. Give me a minute. So is my assumption, can I hit the generator thing? Breaker, death penalty. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure if there's anything I missed. I think I get it, but... damn it. Of course there's an... Of course I can fucking...
Your
Yeah,
sentence is
alright.
death. How long can you tolerate? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
There we go. Gosh, I'm stupid. There we go. Oh my God. Oh my God, that makes more sense. I feel so stupid. I didn't see like the thing on its thing. I didn't see anything that indicated it was targetable until I'm dumb. I accept it. I'm done. Ah! God damn it!
Your sentence is death. How long can you tolerate? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
yours before I beat mine? No, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Bullshit. That's some clownery. This is gonna be that would be hell to do in a group. That's not even hard, I'm just a shithead. Save me! Oh, that was risky. Succeeded in transferring a soul stored within specialized device, mechanical soldier. No longer need to fear erosion. Master Calyx remains unsatisfied. Divorce memory from soul, siphoning soul's aether reserves, granting eternal life to the individual's memories. Unfettered to his soul, memories can not only be stored but also backed up as data. Beings of pure information.
Memories from an age rife with death. The desperation will serve well. The enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldiers, protect your kingdom. by one they fall, I'll send them all as one. Recall the anguish you felt when you faced death, and rise. Rise to defend your nation, your people, and your loved ones. Rise and meet the foe before you.
This is the golden enemy from Pikmin 3.
An amalgam of memories. To see how it fares. It is the midst of the storm surge. Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict. The war swells in scope and intensity. Rain down without pause or mercy.
Jesus Christ. So we want to find
The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash.
where they're not gathered up.
Death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
Ah! Where am I? What did I do? Logan. Oh, I messed with my controller.
Sphene?
The Endless he sent against us. They were from the time of the storm surge, before I was placed into stasis.
As far as we know, the only sector to escape the shutdown was the one containing Calix's memories. Assuming a chronological system, every other memory stored in that sector would belong to people who lived around the same period in history as he did.
Calix, how long have you pursued this madness?
We seem to have exhausted his defenses for the moment. I say we take advantage of this lull to press on.
Calix!
Well done. I commend your perseverance. The entirety of my memories are stored within this device. In the early stages of Endless Creation, we established several core tenets. One is a prohibition on memory duplication. Despite the inherent risks, I agree and abide by this. Memories are the essence of the self and should not be diluted. We each have our goals. You seek to destroy your target. I seek to reclaim the key. Shall we forego the posturing and begin?
Do not doubt that we are here to fight, and I do not mean to lose. Yet, as one born of the same era, I must ask, why do you pursue your evolution with such fervor? What do you hope to achieve with this eternal existence?
Your question is meaningless. I have ascertained a superior path to mankind's preservation, and that which must be done is that which I can do. What other reason do I require? Surely you have seen it. Traditional survival strategies are at odds with an increasingly complex society, leading to a breakdown of order. This course promises no liberation from pointless conflicts or inane tragedies. Physical traits do not represent the limit of our potential. Why then should we relinquish that potential when our hearts cease to beat? I realized it was past time that we corrected our heading. Nothing more.
Even then, you were always so single-minded. I too have a vision for the future, and your plan is not a part of it. I won't let you harm another Alexandrian.
Then fight we must. Thankfully, the entity I now summon will make short work of you and your comrades.
A summoning.
What now?
was that? A chill? No, something else. I feel so cold. So weak.
Across Alexandria, a certain emotion is taking hold. The fear of death. Terror for the eternal darkness that will, without fail, engulf the lives of every living thing. Allow me to introduce it to you.
I got it! I got one! 4,999! That's how many people he said they were up to! I made it just in time. Now to register. Death can't touch me now. I'm free of all that crushing fear. Forever.
Congratulations to all who have acquired a Neo-Regulator. We have reached our total of 5,000 registered users. The day of deliverance you were promised will soon be upon us.
Oh, give it back! I don't want to die. I don't want to die. You think that's what I want?
Remember now. Remember your fear of dying. That terror will carry you across the threshold, make of you an endless. Your prayers will birth a miracle which commands death itself.
What in the... What's going on?
Securing the requisite ether is simple. I need only reroute lightning energy from living memory. Then I encourage the populace to define its form through hope and thought and prayer. Such an abstract method, however, is rife with unpredictable elements. What I wanted was an entity that could defeat you with utmost certainty. To that end, I set strict parameters for a concept of my own design. It was a laborious task, one that required almost more time than I had, but I managed it in the end. And now, everything is in readiness. I bid you, come forth.
Oh, the hands coming out from that void.
What is that?
Primal summoning, and one defined by a concept, no less. How did he learn such techniques?
That's not who I think it is it?
Keep these close.
That is a false deity, brought into being through the prayers of the desperate and the hopeful. The talismans will protect your minds from being enthralled.
Do you still mean to stand against me? That remains to be seen.
Is it the final boss of Final Fantasy IX? The Ageless Necropolis? Alrighty. I need to take another quick break. I will be back. Oh, I completely messed up. Ah. I'm back. We're gonna do this NPC style. It's him! The fear of death. Huh, neat.
Those who obstruct evolution shall suffer the rotting fate of all flesh. You are bound by the limits of flesh. It will betray you. Drag them to their graves. There. Do you not see? Death is upon you. Perhaps this. Kill them. For this end. Kill them. Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength. I will reduce you to ether. You will die for me now.
We mustn't hold back.
No holding back.
Accepting death is the greatest sin a life can commit. The endless darkness engulfs you. Still alive. But there are ways to change that. There.
Do it again!
Those who do not resist death deserve it.
Damn it!
You are bound by the limits of flesh. It will betray you. Drag them to their graves. There. Do you not see? Death is upon you. Perhaps this. Kill them. Bothersome. Kill them.
Oh.
Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength. I will reduce you to ether. You will die for me.
You'll not escape this!
Accepting death is the greatest sin a life can commit. The endless darkness engulfs me. Still alive. But there are ways to change that. There. Those who do not resist death deserve it.
Is out, 2 is out.
Hold still.
3 is. Oh, I have 4.
Kill them.
Oh, fuck. Hold still. Okay, all but 3 is out. 1. Wait, what? It's on a wheel.
Right, if you must.
I think? I don't know.
There. Struggle in vain.
Behold the techniques of the royal family!
Once the terror takes root, it will only continue to grow. Kill them. Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength. Those who do not resist death deserve it. again.
Oh, is it a countdown from 4 to 1? God.
There.
There we go.
Is it over?
Now, the memory bank.
It's shielded.
I invited you to destroy it. I did not say I would let you.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
But I anticipated as much.
What did you do to it?
The ignorance is almost laughable. You do not understand that you yourselves are to blame. You brought death to my creation. What do you suppose happens when a being manifested by the fear of dying experiences that terror firsthand? It grows stronger.
I feel it again. That same weakness.
It will rise again and again until the lightning which infuses this entire world has been drained to its last spark. You fight a losing battle.
God damn you.
Harnessed in this manner, does it not demonstrate just how powerful mankind's aversion to death truly is? You will not prevail against this foe. I, meanwhile, will continue my crusade against mortality. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. That is the promise I offer.
long as our memories endure. This is wrong, Alex. You twist the meaning of those words. They are not meant to teach the living that physical death is nothing to fear. They are meant to offer comfort to those we leave behind. I know that litany all too well. I heard it time and time again over the course of the war. Help me, Shale. I must speak to Alexandria. Make my voice heard.
Nahe, don't you recognize me? Nahe!
What's happening? What's wrong with them? What will become of us?
Fellow Alexandrians, please, heed my words.
What now? Another broadcast?
I know that voice.
Death can be frightening and terrible. I understand the desire to forget, to seek eternal life and be freed from fear. Yet, we live in this world in the here and now, the bearers of memories varied and rich. Our worries can weigh heavy, and there may be nights when the darkness feels like more than we can bear. But if we can endure those dark hours, the world will always brighten come the dawn. And in the chill of that new morning, will the memories of loved ones be there to warm us and carry us forward? So do not forget their passing. Let them be our courage. Fear not a life well lived. For one day, the memories we leave behind will be the warmth another needs when their morning finds them.
What is this reaction? An irregular factor in the equation. Eliminate her. Memories cannot be duplicated, but they can be transferred.
Leave the primal to us. Hurry and take care of that memory bank.
Gave her my word! I promised I would protect her people!
And we will protect them! Together! The others.
Careful. You're badly hurt. You'd be lucky if you only broke a bone or two. It won't be long until your fever rises. We need to see you back to Tuliolo and into the care of a chirurgeon.
I kept my promise.
Thank you, Lamati.
He is yet to regain consciousness, but worry not, Lama T will be fine. I've been in touch with Valkona, and he has made arrangements to convey her home, by which he means to come and fetch Lama T himself, apparently. Given the extent of her injuries and exertions, she'll likely spend many days abed. Oh, Wook Lamat. You just can't help yourself, can you? Like a certain someone. That said, we couldn't have done it without you. And once she had the barrier down, you saw to it that Calix's stored memories were destroyed along with the memory bank. Which means preservation is no more, I pray. No longer will Calix dictate the course of our people. No longer will our grief be locked away or forgotten. The freedom to feel joy and sadness, to feel all that we are meant to experience, is in the hands of Alexandrians once more. I can never thank you enough. When we are rested and ready, we shall have to conduct a thorough investigation into how Calix came to know that summoning ritual. Aye, for where there are primals, the Asians are never far. Oh, we still got some Asians! And we must consider that those who offered up prayers during the summoning may very well have fallen under the entity's sway. I shall wait here with our patient until Valkona arrives. Feel free to go on ahead and attend to Alexandria's needs in the meantime. Yes, we should get going. I'll contact Shale en route and ask for an update on the situation in the city. Shall we make for the outskirts then? We can check on things there before heading into Everkeep. CT, everyone has been teaching me what it means to be enthralled by a primal. The outskirts seem untouched by trouble as far as I can tell, but what if something awful has happened? Deep breaths, Sveen. Aaronville and Shale have brought me up to speed. First off, just as we'd feared, those who adopted the Neo-Regulators appear to have been enthralled. So far, however, they've not shown any hostility towards others. I suspect this was due to the calming effect of your broadcast. Can they not heal them like they've done other people? Government administrators are presently working with the rest of the citizenry to bring the afflicted into the care of the authorities, and I'm happy to report that this seems to be proceeding in a largely peaceful manner. Which is all well and good, but the city officials are understandably requesting an explanation of events. Raha, Kryle, would you be able to handle that? Certainly, we shall return to aid with the treatment efforts forthwith. Meanwhile, might I suggest you look in on the people you fought so very hard to save? It may ease your mind to see the fruits of your efforts firsthand. Thank you again. How very fortunate we are to have you as our allies. Mayhap I will take you up on your suggestion, only I am concerned that given who I am, approaching those unaware of my return may only serve to confuse them further. Then why not speak with Mahusa? She works the fields at Yupia's Halo not far from here. As one of those who came to see you off before our clash with Calix, she will surely be glad to know you are safe and sound. What an excellent idea. I think I shall do just that. Thank you, Kryle. Look who it is. Good to see you again, hale and healthy. I'm sorry we did not get word to you sooner. How is everyone? Well, nothing terrible befell us as such. Neo-regulator crowd did all start acting strange at the same time, though. Pepoan was one of them. I'm told the authorities are tending to him at a medical facility. You needn't worry. With the proper treatment, we'll soon have everyone back to their normal selves. I sure am glad to hear that. I'd like to not lose any more friends if it can be helped. I also hear that Queen Sphene, who tried enticing us to become endless, turned out to be an imposter. What kind of heartless villain preys on people's insecurities like that? The heartless kind. Yet despite the danger to yourselves, you and yours made sure to put a stop to it, if I understand things correctly. Then we owe you a debt of gratitude. It's up to each of us now to make the most of what you've given us. We're alive because of you, and while we live and breathe, our future is ours to decide. Your broadcast was a message of hope for me, for everyone. Now I really should be going. We still have to keep things running without Pepoan and the others, and the outskirts need all the spare hands they can get. Is there anything I might do to help heal the enthralled? Quite a lot, in fact. I could very much use a mage of your ability. Actually, this would be a good opportunity to round up other arcane practitioners and teach everyone how to use the Porxies. The knowledge will come in handy for treating Levin sickness as well. Wonderful. I shall petition Gosen to spread the word. Our outskirts tour is cancelled, 'twould seem. By the way, CT, Alphino told me that Kona arrived to escort Lamity back to Tuliolal. Alphino himself will be returning to Alexandria momentarily, so between the two of us, I think we can sort out the treatment arrangements. Given all that, I don't mind to ask you a different favor. Would you mind looking in on Gulja? According to Shale, he's been running around the kingdom determined to personally solve every problem. Last she heard, he was pitching in over at the Drift Downs with Aaronville. If you ask Tapu, I believe her name was, she should be able to point you in their general direction. Sounds good. Speaking of Porxies. Happy to hear that voice. We all prayed fervently for your safe return. Looking for Gulja, are you? He was here asking if we needed help with anything, or if we had noticed anyone who had been acting strangely. Sounded exhausted, so I told him we were fine for the moment and insisted he take a rest. I can only hope he will heed my advice. He ran off toward the ruins of old Alexandria. He always did seem to like it there.
Welcome back!
It's been a trial, hasn't it?
We heard from Kona. He said that Lamachi is in no immediate danger and should make a full recovery.
Vow of resolve indeed. Resolved to be as reckless as ever. She might spare a thought for us helpless spectators from time to time.
You and Lamachi and all the others fought so bravely for Alexandria. And what did I do? I was useless, even with the king's authority. If I were strong, more people might still be alive. But I'm weak. So weak.
Those who know weakness first often become the strongest.
That's right. And you have your whole life ahead of you. We all start somewhere.
Actually, there's something I'd like you to see.
Huh.
My father and Odyssey's swords. I asked Lamachi to bring them here. I've decided to train under a Landsguard soldier and become a swordsman.
That's a big commitment.
I'm still not sure if I want to be the King of Resolve, but I want to be strong enough to protect the people I love. So I'll train as hard as I can, and then I'll come back here. When I'm ready to take up these blades. That's the path I've decided on.
Good for you, Gululcha. I look forward to seeing your progress.
When I'm bigger and stronger, you'll spar with me, won't you?
Thank you both for listening. I'll take it one step at a time and stick with what I know for now. Like cooking the meals that Otis taught me and keeping everyone's bellies full. How does that sound? A fine idea. Everyone's been working hard, so I'm sure a good meal would be much appreciated. I think we've passed a milestone here. What about the back room? If you haven't already, I'd expect Shale and the others would appreciate you stopping by to say hello. CT. Thank the stars you're safe. I heard the reports, of course, but there's no substitute for actually seeing it. Welcome back. We have so much to thank you for. Now that everyone's back, I say we pause a moment to savor what we've accomplished. We've been through much in these past days, haven't we? That's an understatement. We've seen the end of a years-long struggle for Oblivion and myself. Kavkiwa and Geode would be happy for us. Oddly enough, fulfilling our purpose has somehow left me with even more work to do. The government has tasked me with conducting a more complete survey of the containment complex. The preservation facility, that lab where they studied the key, certainly demands further investigation. I can understand how those experiments may have led to the discovery of reflections, yet they fail to explain Calix's knowledge of primal summoning. I fear that he and his hunger for interdimensional travel were only one facet of a greater puzzle. There's still someone or something out there that may pose a threat to us. In any case, I think it prudent we secure ourselves a spot in Shale's next expedition to the 10th level. Right, I have a meeting with city officials to attend. 'Twould be cruel to leave Raha to answer their barrage of questions alone. I should return to my work as well. My first job will be to analyze the data we pulled from Containment Complex 1029 and locate other facilities of interest. I can only hope the information we uncover will serve Alexandria in the future we want to build. Whatever we end up finding, however, it's like to take some weeks to put the city back to rights. All these ambitious plans aside, I think you've earned a rest, don't you? Yep. Our break room is yours to bunk in for as long as you like. Say the word and I'll help you settle in. Ready for a cot and a fluffy pillow? Hell yeah. Likely be some time before the city returns to normal. You may choose to remain in the back room and watch over the proceedings. Yeah. Several weeks later.
What an absurdly long report.
Even working together, it took us an age to finish.
Well, to be fair, it was a rather absurd series of events. The mystery behind Grandfather's letter took us further than we could have ever imagined.
Truly. It feels like a lifetime ago that it all began.
Right then, one last bit of proofreading. Where was I? Ah, yes. The chaos which had gripped the Kingdom of Alexandria was slowly but surely giving way to order once more. The thorough investigation conducted by Oblivion was one of the primary factors contributing to this recovery. Its members uncovered multiple preservation research facilities, allowing for a comprehensive study of regulator design and function. Thus have we come to understand that memories pertaining to the deceased were not erased from the minds of the living, but in truth, merely locked away. Permanent gaps in one's memory were to be avoided, as inconsistencies would arise during endless conversion and cause instability. When the time came, restoring these buried memories would be a simple matter of transmitting a signal from the Meso terminal. Acting on this discovery, the Alexandrian government announced plans for a memory restoration initiative, open to willing participants. This reignited the discussion surrounding mortality, as people continued to debate how best to face the inevitability of death. No matter the answer at which they arrive, it is certain to herald a major shift in the nation's philosophy. Yes, that matches my understanding of events. Excellent work, Raha.
I'm glad it serves. Shall we make our way over then?
Ahead of the memory restoration, officials requested the assistance of those familiar with the processes involved. So it was that our party and Sveen, who had eagerly volunteered, accepted the task of escorting the city's representative to living memory.
Before you go, we just wanted to say that we haven't made this decision lightly. No matter how frightening or painful they may be, we need to face our memories. Not only to honor those who are gone, but to make whole those who are still here. So no second thoughts. We'll be waiting.
If anything tries to harm you, you knock it flat. Come back safely, our Sveen from another time.
Yes! Be safe! I'll see you soon!
So sweet of you, but you needn't worry. I'm in very good company. thank you all for your well wishes.
Despite the disruption caused by the dome's arrival, the people in the surrounding region have since reclaimed their normal lives.
Ooh. Thank you for the raid, Saku. Hi, Aura. Hi, Nova. We're basically at the tail end of the main story quest. How's your stream, Saku? Fiat Knight. Go Power Rangers. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
The Taral which Galul Jar Jar united is nothing if not resilient.
Galul Jar Jar, that's a name I haven't heard in 15 million years.
The winds of change are fickle. A sudden gust, often the bearer of challenging trials.
So I guess we're wrapping up Dawn Trail and setting up for whatever the next expansion's gonna be in the next 2 patches.
But so too do they spur us onward, keeping our feet ever moving along life's path.
It's these guys. Story hook teasers, yeah. Well, we're like hinting at Asians or something, being like, how did what's-his-butt learned how to summon a primal? Mass speculation, being wrong about it. Huzzah, yeah. Hell yeah. Prove me wrong, writers. It's your boy! Jaja! Jaja Binks.
You'll soon be on your way to Yaktel then.
Oh, I didn't even realize we were bringing Sveni. I'm just completely, like, zoned out.
Yes, we've just come from making arrangements with the dirigible master. Preparations for the flight are still underway, so I'm doing a little sightseeing. My gratitude to the Landsguard for providing us with the permits we need to visit the Skydeep Cenotaph.
Of course. We'd hardly refuse a direct request from the vow of reason.
Our vigilant comrades at the gate will see you safely through.
Wooklamart isn't here, of course. She is still convalescing, I take it.
She needs someone to visit her.
Indeed. She's presently confined to bed and
Never
permitted no
mind.
visitors. Weakened as she is, we cannot be too careful. I can scarcely sleep at night for the worry.
Oh my. Please, forgive me. I hadn't realized her condition was so serious. I pray she makes a full recovery soon.
Bro, chill out. She's gonna be fine.
Greetings! What a rare pleasure this is! Is something wrong? Your friend looks like she had some bad news.
She wanted to visit the Vow of Resolve.
And there's little reason she couldn't have.
Is there something you wish to say?
Bruh.
I see. I'm glad there's nothing terrible afoot. And yet, where there's a need... Sorry, I just remembered a pressing errand. Let's talk again soon.
The Alexandrians, I understand, have teachings similar to that of the Yokui. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. My father's last words. I've long considered their meaning. The living can find strength in the memories of those we've lost. They can help us rise to meet our trials in the present. That was certainly true of myself. So I have faith that the people of Alexandria too will be stronger for their grief.
Excuse me.
It may be as you say. If we did not remember our lost siblings, we would not be where we are now.
Or be who we've become.
We all have memories like that, I bet.
Thank you for the follow, Mimi Chimi. I like that name. It's very cute. Mimi Chimi. Thank you for the follow, Nova Strike.
Well, we made it. The journey was so smooth as to be almost disappointing.
I can only agree, especially after our first visit felt so fraught with danger.
It's the curse of experience, my friends. Before we know it, the extraordinary becomes every day. Life is an accumulation of such things, both the happy times and the sad.
Right. Let's go over Shale's instructions on performing the memory restoration. The first step is to reactivate all the terminals at the same time. This will supply the ether necessary to operate the equipment, without creating any new Endless, of course. Once things are up and running, we use the Meso terminal to transmit the signal and unlock the sealed memories. There are 5 terminals in total. Might you lend us a hand with one, Sveen?
Yes, I can do that.
No. Sorry. Interrupting Lamati.
Should you be up and about?
I'm fine. My worrywart of a brother exaggerates. Mablu came by to fill me in on your plans. After that, I couldn't stand being cooped up a moment longer, so she helped me sneak out of the palace.
I'm so glad to see you're well.
Sorry Kona made you think I was at death's door. I was keeping up with reports and know what's been happening in Alexandria. I made the decision to erase the Endless, and bore witness to their final moments. And though it's only a tiny fragment, their hopes live on in me. I feel responsible for making sure that they're remembered, that their legacy is passed on. So please, let me help with sending the signal.
You've made a convincing case, but do take it slowly. The way is not without its perils.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
Very well then. I leave these tasks in your capable hands.
All right, everyone. Begin.
Oh man. I got used to seeing it all powered down.
Was the sight we saw no more than a trick of the light? Or was it a gift? The Terminal's parting miracle? But those days are gone. We chose to move forward. We hold fast to our memories of sorrow and of grief. that we might live full in the present ere the time of departure comes.
Let's go home. To our beloved Alexandria. Mother, you protected me. I remember now.
In soft golden light, the memories of the lost returned.
I did use NPCs for dungeon and trial.
There to be clutched tight by loved ones, never again to be surrendered.
It took me a few tries to do the second boss in the dungeon, because I'm a ding-dong. Mewtwo? It didn't show the box as targetable.
I am humbled by all you have done in service to our nation. On behalf of its people, I offer our most heartfelt gratitude.
We were only too happy to help. There are still problems left to solve, of course, but you've taken an important step forward.
This game making us DPSs look stupid. Yeah, did it on fire.
We have. It's as if we were frozen in time, but now the ice has begun to thaw. Alexandria will thrive again. Mark my words.
What will you do now, Sven?
Ah, yes. Well, that will depend on Gossen. With your permission, I wish to continue living in Alexandria. Those dear to me laid down their lives for this nation in bygone days, and I fought alongside new comrades to defend it. I would continue serving it if you'd let me.
For the tank and healer, yeah. I feel like a dingus. I looked up a walkthrough to make sure I wasn't going crazy.
So please, accept me as one of your citizens.
That will not do.
I see. I suppose my presence would cause too much confusion.
Now hold on a moment. You have to reconsider. I'll vouch for her myself.
Oh dear, do forgive me. I've caused a misunderstanding. What I meant to say is, it will not do for you to be an ordinary citizen. The people have been most insistent that you take your rightful place as queen.
As queen?
When despair held us in its thrall, it was your voice, your words, which led us to salvation. We would not ask that you perform the same duties as our previous ruler. The structure of both government and nation is to be re-examined and revised such that the burden doesn't fall upon you alone. If that is acceptable, we implore you, please live among us and lend us your gentle guidance. The Alexandrian monarchs of old cared for us and fought for us, and you stand proud among them.
But I... Oh, what of Galuja? You have him, don't you?
Alexandria has 2 thrones to fill now. What one ruler might struggle with, the 2 of you can accomplish together. Galuja's still young though, so don't expect too much of him just yet.
You can do it. You can do it.
Yes. Yes, you're right. For centuries, my other self bore this tiara, and with it the hopes and dreams of Alexandrians. I will not let them go unanswered. I will heed the wishes of the people. With peace and prosperity for Alexandria as my foremost purpose, I accept the role of Queen of Reason.
It's not an easy road, but we'll walk it side by side. That way, neither of us gets lost.
Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Oh my goodness. Are we done yet? Thank you for your kind encouragement, CT. Wuklamat is right. Ours will not be an easy road. But with your words to lend me strength, I shall take it one step at a time. And Tuliola will be there to support you. Speaking of which, I should be getting back to the palace. I'll make my next visit an official one. No sneaking out under Kona's nose like this time. The vows of resolve and reason will both come and we can discuss our futures together. I look forward to it. Shall we begin the journey home then? I expect some confusion among the citizens with restored memories, and I would be present to offer them aid. Well, I believe this marks the end to my role as guide. I was intending to accompany Wuklamat back to Tulio. Safe travels, buddy! A fellow Lalafell going by on the motorcycle. But what are your plans, CT? Didn't you have other matters yet to attend to in Alexandria? Do I? No, you need to stop by the palace first. Kona's been wanting to thank you properly, but with everything going on, he hasn't had the chance. Please come back with us or I'll never hear the end of it. You just want somebody to protect you when Kona gets all angry. The promise of tomorrow. It's a promise about tomorrow. And a promise we'll keep tomorrow. And the promise is we won't let you die. But we can't guarantee that you'll never die, because that goes against the theme of this story. Gululja's here. Turtle. Tripping tortoise. He's cute. Look at him, he's got a happy little smile. It's good to be home. Thanks for coming along. I just got here too. The Lance Guard said my training would begin right away, so I'll be staying in Tuliyollal. Oh, I forgot that the Lance Guard are a Tural thing. Okay. We believe in you, Gululja, and whenever you need advice, your aunt is always happy to give it. Oh dear, our vow of reason is out of sorts. He's overprotective. Can you blame me? Lamati, you were supposed to be convalescing in bed. So you would study the way of the blade, Gululja. Is that not allowed? I will permit your training on one condition. You only practice swordplay in the presence of a grown-up. I mean, that's fair. Thought he was gonna be like, I'm turning you into a little scholar, asshole. Nephew. It won't be long before you're good enough to train without a minder. You take too much after your sire and grandsire for that. So if you're back here, does that mean everyone already got their memories back? Not everyone. Who's missing? Everybody who wanted to get their memories back, right? So that was that. My days of meddling in Alexandrian affairs are over. It all turned out for the best. The former queen really did love her people, and it's wonderful that her love lives on in Sphene. It truly is. With that love as the foundation of her rule, the new queen will be a font of hope for Alexandria. There's no better way for a life and legacy to forever endure. You'll be heading back there, won't you, to Alexandria? Man, I'm just teleporting all over the place these days. I won't pretend that I fully understand the workings of the key or the reflections, and I know I couldn't have stopped Calyx without you. Nor fulfilled my promise to the Endless Sphene. Thank you, CT, from the bottom of my heart. Be sure to come and visit us again in Tuliyollal. You'll always be welcome here. Yeah. It's time I moved on myself. Once I've made the necessary preparations and arrangements, I will embark on an extended journey. While I expect my days will be filled with administrative duties, much as they already are, I'm hoping to compile a comprehensive history of Tuliyollal, however. The tale of our beautiful and resilient nation should be preserved for the future, with each successive generation adding their own chapter to the saga. I think I've learned to be happy with who I am, CT. Even when I make mistakes and cry and look silly. Me too. And it's all because of the amazing things I've seen with you. They remind me there's always tomorrow. Becoming the King of Resolve is not something I need to think about until I'm older, but my father's authority did pass to me. So until that day comes, I'll study and train and do the best I can. You've really come far, Gulja, and you'll keep on doing us proud, I'm sure of it. I guess you have to go now, so be safe and enjoy your travels. We'll miss you. Send our best to Sphene and the others. Bye-bye. Promise of tomorrow. We can promise you that you're not gonna die tomorrow unless you do. What? Oh, check this guy out. Baller. That's such a funny outfit. Oh, I can teleport. What am I doing? Praxis Park. CT, you're here. We were discussing what's to be done after the coronation ceremony. Our heretofore isolated kingdom must join its peers on the world stage. The fact that Alexandria is or was a nation of the Ninth will be the cause of some consternation. It may smooth introductions or the science to provide an explanation for its arrival in the source. Rest assured, Sphene, Atheris' leaders are well accustomed to hearing Alphino report on fantastical events. Once again, I am in your debt. I dread to imagine what might have come to pass had you never come to our aid. I had other news. Those who participated in the memory restoration have expressed the desire to hold a funerary service. Rather than suppress their grief, they would embrace it, creating in their hearts a place for gentle remembrance. We have yet to hammer out the details, but I was thinking we might host this service on the highest level of Everkeep. Ever since my time, we have believed that the departed continue their journey beyond the clouds. That's a lovely idea. I'm glad you agree. Some have yet to receive their requested memories, however, so we shall wait until the initial wave of restorations is complete before proceeding. After so long distancing themselves from the realities of death, the Alexandrians are to be commended for their courage. 'Tis a tremendously brave thing they're doing. Perhaps our hearts can never capture a memory as perfectly as data in a file. But what precious recollections we do keep will guide and sustain us as we fulfill the promise of tomorrow. You've busy days ahead of you, Your Majesty. Oblivion stands ready to pitch in as needed. And what of my investigation, Shale? I hope you've left some time in your schedule for me. Do you recall our first tour of the city after I woke? It was also strange and frightening, but I've only grown more at home here ever since. That I now feel a part of this new Alexandria is in large part thanks to your patient guidance. And so here I will remain. Should you ever have need of my aid with anything at all, pray do not hesitate to ask. Some few of us will stay here a while as it happens. We've made several interesting breakthroughs and have no shortage of mysteries into which we would delve. Then be welcomed as honored guests for as long as you like. You are and always will be my cherished comrades. Oh man, this took a lot longer than it's already. It has been like, oh, I'm at 6 hours of streaming. That's so much streaming. I was not expecting main story quest to take this long, but if it's the cap off to Dawn Trail, I guess it makes sense. Ooh! You fucker. This guy. How? Did he get transferred at the last minute? Yeah, this is the end. I need to get dinner and I need to get my kitty dinner.
This is absurd. I have neither heart nor lungs. I was overconfident. Prudent course would have been to wait until I'd calculated an insurmountable advantage. A rash decision. One perhaps influenced by the others and their developments.
Is he an ACN? Was he taken over by an ACN?
But no matter. Learn from this setback, and next time...
I did open the locker and I felt like I got punched in the face. That was so... Oh, Lord.
Next time? How much time and effort did I pour into this master plan?
Oh, he talking to himself. Chris Hansen.
I had it. I had it. At long last, I was to open a new path. Those imbeciles and their damnable heroics.
Aw, shit.
Detected the stench of failure already, have you? Such a keen sense of smell.
Can any of them live up to the big three, though? That's the question.
Yes, I will give my report, as is protocol. Be sure our Winterer peers are apprised of the details.
Winterer? Ooh, icy. Icy world. Icy reflection. Show me the ACN. If none shall know eternity, what waits for those who hold the key? I'll give you the key to interdimensional travel if you answer me these riddles 3. We did it! No credits. To be continued. Woo! Hell yeah! Calyx is still kicking. I'm kind of glad for that because I feel like we haven't seen enough of him, and also I want to beat his butt into the floor more. Hell yeah. Alright, so that took a lot longer than I thought, so I'm gonna do the... What else is there? The Alliance raid, I think, is this patch. I will do that another day. I was considering doing that or Liza P tomorrow, but I think I might take a break. I am gonna be... I'm taking a whole week of vacation though, so I have a few more days to stream. So we'll get around to stuff. Those two and God of War. And yeah. Woo! Woo! Guys, where's Estinian? I miss Estinian. Alright. I am going to set up a raid into a friend. Who's playing Pickmans? And thank you all again. Thank you for the raids from Nintendog and Saku. And thank you for the follows and the resubs and stuff. Like, thank you again. It's been a while and it felt good to get back to streaming. Oh. Alright, raid is setting up. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, rest of your weekend. And I look forward to seeing you possibly at a later time. Bye-bye. Raid go.